Good evening. The muddy mess on Monroe Avenue impacted businesses again today as a stretch of the road was closed due to sidewalk damage and a sinkhole following Saturday's water main break. As Ryan Hermanette explains, many of the folks who live in that area are figuring out how to pay for damage to their personal property.
A massive water main break in this busy section of Monroe Avenue has since uprooted the lives of the folks who live and work here. And now these same people are faced with the aftermath.
It has to be tens of thousands of dollars in damage to the city residents.
Daniel Backus and Lily White live on a side street off of Monroe Avenue and are used to parking both of their cars on the street overnight. It hasn't caused them any issues until Sunday morning.
So we were going to get coffee in the morning and we went downstairs and I opened my car door and I saw that the cup holders were full of water.
A water main break Saturday night caused much of the neighborhood to flood, a portion of Monroe Avenue to collapse, and extensive sidewalk damage. Now, both Backus and White are unable to drive their cars and are unsure of who will pay to fix them.
My insurance company didn't even have a button I could push that said flood from not natural thing or like mainline water breaks.
When talking with his neighbors, Backus discovered there were multiple calls made to the city's 311 center to report water bubbling out of street drains near where that pipe was. One person to do so was the owner of Park Avenue Pets on Monroe.
And she called 311. Some people came and looked at it. And then she called 311 again because she was wondering what was going on because they left and the water was still bubbling. And they were like, yeah, it's going to be fixed Monday. It sounded like they were thinking it was a small repair.
Officials with the city of Rochester did confirm they received those calls between noon and 1 on Saturday, and crews from the Water Bureau were on scene by 1:30. But once the pipe burst later that evening, crews were able to reroute the water to prevent the flooding from becoming worse. Backus believes the city could have done more before his and his neighbor's property were destroyed.
It seems to me like there could have been some type of response sooner, whether it was somehow alerting the people that live here or because I could have just driven my car to somewhere else and it would have been fine.
City officials say Rochester is not an insurer of its water system, meaning that they are not liable for personal property damage as a result of the water main break unless there is proof city crews were negligent.
It seems like there should have been at one point either some sort of checking on it or a replacement.
As for the sidewalk damage and this giant sinkhole in the middle of the road, city leaders say that crews are expected to be out here tomorrow morning to figure out exactly how long it's going to take to repair it all. On Monroe Avenue in Rochester, Ryan Hermanette, News 8.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 On Demand. Plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.